Ok, no problem. For years, I decided not to talk anymore. The shows seemed to go better. There was less clickbait. You were looking at a living meme. And your laugh is not one of laughter, it is one of acknowledgement. But I've decided for the first time in probably 30 years to actually start talking about what some of these songs are about. Because the beautiful thing is, when I was young and I did talk about my songs, some bearded dude would always change what I said and make it about things that I didn't mean it to be about. And now in this goofy world that we live in, with the good and the bad, of the nets, as George Bush called them, the internets, another shining moment in our history. Now we have this ability to communicate directly with one another, which honestly, as a musician, restores our relationship back to the way that it belonged before the dawn of the 20th century, when musicians like myself would play in the town square, or play a wedding, or somebody's funeral. And so I look forward to restoring that relationship with you, where I can be myself, and in turn you can be yourself, and we can erase some of the artificial boundaries that commerce and the star-making machine imposed on whatever this is, right? So, I like to play some songs now from my solo album, Ojulala, if you know that record. I appreciate the 24 people in Ireland who bought the record. And,
Barcelona.
but the streaming numbers were unbelievable. This song, which is a song written in honor of my son Augustus Jupiter, who's hurtling towards 4 years old. Yes. The other night, my son was watching a clip of me from the Pumpkins' recent European festival shows, and he walked over to my partner and he said, "Daddy's playing too loud." So, a quick story on this song. Actually, one step back. I was in a very low place in my life. I thought a few years back that the Pumpkins was done. The last show had been played. I had not made a big deal of it. It was done, and it was going to stay done. And so I took a trip across America, which is an interesting journey if you've ever taken it. And I mean, really drive through America, not fly over it, as most people do. And I reconnected somehow with the world that I grew up in, for better, for worse. The broken homes, the burned out trailers, the busted out main streets, if they even had a main street. And I wrote a group of songs, and out of nowhere, Rick Rubin, the great producer and my friend, called me and said, very Buddha-like, "What are you doing, man?" And I said, "Well, I'm writing these songs, but I don't think you want to hear them." And he says, "No, I really want to hear them." So I sent him these songs, and he called me back about a month later and said, "I love them, keep writing. I want to make a record with you." And I've never been more stunned in my life, because to me these songs were the result of giving up, not an ascension to the throne. So this song in particular was originally written in this manner, which unfortunately gives it away a little bit. But it was more like a jaunty Tin Pan Alley. Actually, probably songs that were very much played in a place like this, like tumbling down the middle, the world survives. Look out, son, the air's alive. And to me, in my estimation, it was a complete throwaway. But I played it for him, and he goes, "That's amazing." And I was like, "Really?" I mean, I was probably the least fan of the song. That doesn't make any sense, but if you know what I'm saying. I didn't think the song was worth anything other than it was in this pile of songs that I'd written, and he made me promise that I would play him everything. So somehow he got me to slow the song down, and now it's one of my favorite songs, and so I always think of Rick when I play this song. Tumbling down the middle, the world survives. Look out, son, the air's alive. Call it ether, elemental, dark nights. One magic heart to seize, one little mind to ease, one silver drum to beat. This mountain's torn from us. This mountain's torn from us. If I'm leaving you without return or still catapulting through time and space, you can call it home if you wish or if it's fair, but it's mine to share like, won't you mourn with me? Lovers, won't you mourn with me? Love, won't you mourn with me? Far across the middle, the world survives. Look outside, the air's alive. Call it ether, elemental, dark nights. One magic heart to fly. One little life to light on, one silver eye to light. This mountain's born of us. This mountain's born of us. If I'm leaving you without return or snare, can I pull through time and space? You can call it home if you wish or if it's fair, but it's mine to share alike. Won't you mourn with me? Love, won't you mourn with me? Hey, loves, won't you mourn with me? Loves, won't you mourn with me? Hey, loves, won't you mourn with me? Loves, won't you mourn with me? Hey, loves, won't you mourn with me? Loves, won't you mourn with me? Hey, loves, won't you mourn with me?